Getting things started here for the Jags. We've got Ezra, Tommy, Carter, Braden, and McKenna. Puck one over to Carter. DU picks it up there. They reverse the ice. Puck comes all the way in. Braden picks it up there. He chips it up to Ezra. And DU comes back into the zone here. Braden picks it up there. He skates around. He throws it over to Carter. Carter chipped it up, but not out of the zone. DU skates in. They get a shot deflected high and into the corner. Ezra picks it up there, pushes it up. DU has it there. Carter picks it off. He is off to the races, and they poke check that puck into the corner. Carter battling hard here, ridden off of the puck. Comes over to Tommy. Tommy picks it up, throws it in the middle. Oh, just outside of Ezra's reach. McKenna picks it up at center ice. She throws it back up, and the Jags are offsides. Puck dropped here. Evan wins that forward. Comes over. Ben picks it up in the neutral zone, throws it in deep. And we've got Kane and Evan on that puck. DU battling in there. Evan comes away with it. Still puck protecting. Pushes it into the middle. Ben pushes it back to Caden. Caden gets a shot that's deflected. Bounces in. Oh, Ben couldn't get a stick on it. DU picks it up. And they get it out of the zone. Kane picks it up there, throws it back toward the line. And they come to the blue line. They throw it in. Caden picks it up there, chips it up to Ben. Ben pushes it into the zone deep, looking for a line change. DU throws it up, held there by Riley. Riley throws it in. Kane, just loses the handle on it. Picked up in the corner by DU. They come up. Caden's pinching in. He pushes the puck in deep, and DU goes up the far boards, but Riley holds the line, and he throws it. Holds that line, throws it into the corner. Evan picks it up there. He throws it up into the middle. Luke gets it there, comes over to Riley. Riley with a shot just wide of the net. Comes up. Luke has it, throws it over toward Caden. Now he gets it into the front. Evan gets a stick on it momentarily. Luke comes in to support. Evan with the puck. He's ridden hard into the boards. Loses the puck. DU regrouping behind their net. They throw it up. Riley kicks it in to hold it there. Mason helps him out. Now they throw it around. Luke forechecking in the near corner here. And he pushes the puck in. And now DU throws it the length of the ice for, nope, no icing. Puck comes up. Mason couldn't get a stick on it. DU comes in, held up at the line there by Ethan. Puck comes over. Connor battling in the corner. DU gets it there. Ethan gets a stick on it. No shot on net. Grayson pokes that into the corner. DU throws it around into the near corner here. Picked up and chipped out of the zone by Ethan. And that goes all the way down for an icing. Puck being dropped to Grayson's right, deep in the zone here. Comes over. Ezra picks it up there, skates it out of the zone. DU regrouping. Zach hard on the forecheck here. And DU skates all the way around, comes up. They get it in, but they are ridden off the puck by Connor. Ethan picks it up there. He loses the handle of the second DU player. And puck pushed into the corner by Connor. To Ethan, he comes up to Ezra. Ezra pushes it forward but not out. Ethan pushes it into the corner. Connor picks it up there. Ethan reverses it back. Connor coming up. He doesn't get to the puck. We get a battle here. Oh, thank you. And puck comes up into the neutral zone. DU coming in. McKenna off of a line change comes in. They get a shot off. Great save by Grayson there. Puck dropped here. Tommy pushes it over the boards. DU pushes it around behind the net. Picked up there by McKenna and then Carter. Now Tommy gets it out of the zone. Carter looking up for Ben. Can't get it over to Ben. DU re-enters the zone. Tommy with a poke check now. DU throws the puck, trying to get it toward the middle, but they can't. McKenna pressuring there. DU now throws it around behind the net. Puck comes to Tommy. Tommy off to the races here. And puck over to Carter, but Tommy's offsides. Evan takes the face-off here, wins it over toward Mason. Mason gets it into the zone momentarily, but then it is out. Puck comes over to Caden. Caden behind the net, looking to get it up. Gets it over to Kane. Oh, Kane tried to get it up, but he can't. DU gets a shot. Goes innocently into the corner. Now it comes up. Mason picks it up there, gets it up to Evan. Evan around one of the DU players. He goes down as Evan skates by him. DU reversing it up to the far boards there. Kane comes over to tie them up. He's battling. Puck comes up to Riley. Riley gets a shot, bounces in on the goal. Puck went up to the line. Riley gets it there, gets a shot in just high and wide. Kane with it over on the near boards, pushes it deeper into the zone. DU reverses it all the way around. Riley's there. He picks it up, and he takes an elbow to the chest for his hard work. Holds the zone, keeps it in. Now DU comes out. Puck picked up there by Kane. Kane throws it across. DU picks it up. Grayson easily glove saves that. Puck one over the boards, picked up there by Luke. He comes across just out of the reach of Zach. Puck into the zone. DU picks it up there. And they skate it up, but Connor can't hold the zone. Comes over to Ethan. Ethan picks it up here. And he skates through two of them, comes into the middle, comes across, gets a pass or a shot in, comes through the crease, but not on net. Zach picks it up there, throws it into the middle. DU picks it up there, can't get it out. Ethan held the line, now they get it out. And they push it into the zone, but they are ridden off the puck. Comes over, not out of the zone. Connor Bruce picks it up there. He comes around behind the net, does a reverse, comes up, but it is into the skates of a DU player. Now he recovers. Tuck gets that puck. Tried throwing it up, but can't. Connor picks it up. He tried doing a board turn again, but DU is wise to that. DU throws it around behind the net. It's in the far corner. Zach comes in, gets that, chips it up and out of the zone. Over to Luke. Luke couldn't get it by, but he gets the return. Now he loses an edge. DU coming through the neutral zone again. Ridden off of the puck. McKenna picks it up, comes around, throws it up to Luke. Luke can't get it out of the zone. Now Ethan gets it out, but he throws it the length of the ice for an icing. We're getting a line change out of that. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the zone to Grayson's left here. Tommy wins that over to McKenna. She picks the puck up. Now she's battling. Knocks over one DU player. Gets the puck up to Carter. Carter over to Ezra. Ezra off to the races here. He's got Tommy with him. He skates it in around the net. Oh, loses an edge. Braden comes in. Holds the line momentarily. DU coming in here. They get a shot. Easily stopped and covered by Grayson. McKenna ties up the DU player in front. I'm sorry, I thought Grayson was in net today, but it's Sawyer in net tonight. Evan takes that puck, ties him up, gets it over to Ben. Ben up to Kane. Kane off to the races. We got a 2-on-1. Kane gets a shot in off of the leg pad. Ben battling in the corner for that puck. He is tied up. The second DU player comes in, kicks it around behind the net. Kane comes in. He gets to that puck, and we've got a whistle. Looks like the net is off. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the DU zone to the left of their goaltender. Evan in here for the face-off, and it is one over to the boards. Comes back up to Riley. Riley with a shot, deflected just wide of the net. DU throws it up the far boards. They tried coming into the middle, and Riley holds the zone. Ben battling in the near corner here. Gets it over to Evan. Evan coming into the middle. He gets a backhander pass. Oh! Kane just misses the net with a good opportunity. Caden pinches in, gets the puck back up deep into the zone. DU trying to get it out. Riley gets it, gets a shot over. Sticked aside by the goaltender. Ben picks it up there. Drops it for Caden. Caden comes in, avoids a check, picks the puck up behind the net. Coming across, flips it in front. No one there, so he tries to take it himself. Saved at the line again by Riley. And now picked it by Caden. Caden gets a shot. Glove save there by the goaltender and thrown down. Puck comes out of the zone. Riley picks it up deep in the Jag zone. He comes around to Ben. Ben picks the puck up and comes over to Evan on the near boards. Evan coming up, throws the puck across to Riley. Riley gets into the zone, loses the puck, now throws it in deep so the Jags can complete the line change. Mason coming in, pressures the puck, it comes out. Connor disrupted that. Tuck gets it, throws it up to Mason. Now Tuck picks it up. He's skating in himself and kicks it forward, but the Jags are just offside. Tuck taking the face-off here, wins it over toward Mason, but DU clears it length of the ice, and it comes in on Sawyer. He kicks it over. Ethan picks it up there. He's disrupted on the play. Now Connor picks it up. He's looking for the far boards. He misses on that one. Ethan now gets it up and out of the zone, off of the DU player's stick all the way into their zone. They pick it up behind the net. They try and push it up, but it is cut off by Zach. Zach battling there. Comes to the line. DU gets it out, but Tuck hard on the back check stops him at the blue line. They throw it all the way around. Ethan coming over to the near boards. DU throws it into the middle. They can't get it anywhere out. So DU throws it, regroups in the neutral zone, throws it in deep. Connor coming over here. And Zach comes in to help him out. Puck comes out to the line and out of the zone. DU picks it up there. They come over to the near boards again. They're coming in, They skate into the middle, get a shot off. Good leg pad save there by Sawyer. They throw the puck back in. Ethan throws it behind the net. Puck comes back over to the side of the net. Sawyer covers that up with 2:10 left in the first. Puck went over to the boards. McKenna gets it there, throws it around behind the net. DU picks the puck up there. They come up to their D. It is thrown down. McKenna pressuring them on the puck. They push it into the middle high, but it is shot well wide of the net. Puck comes up. Ezra can't get it out of the zone. It comes back down. Comes behind the net. McKenna picks it up there, throws it around to Luke. Luke picks it up there, comes across to Tommy. Tommy coming up to Ezra. Ezra back to Tommy, but he can't pick that up. Tommy battling in the neutral zone. Pitchforks it in a little bit. Oh, puck comes over to McKenna. She gets a stick on it, but can't stop it. Braden picks it up behind the net now. Comes over, comes up to Ezra. Ezra with it here, looking around, goes cross ice, but can't connect. McKenna comes in, and DU gets a shot wide of the net here. They pick it up on the near boards. They come up to their defense, and Braden gets that puck. He skates it out of the zone, gets across the red line, throws it in deep. We got Ezra hard on the forecheck. It comes up. McKenna gets it there. She throws a shot in. Oh, leg pad saved by the goaltender. Rebound down. Evan picks that up, comes back to Luke. Oh, Luke throws it into the middle, and DU is off to the races on a breakaway, and they hit post and out. DU can't hold the zone there. Popped forward to Luke. Over to Evan with 20 seconds left. He breaks into the middle around everybody. Comes in. Oh, loose puck there, but he couldn't sweep it in. DU chips it out. Caden holds it here at the blue line. Chips it forward. DU holds it there momentarily. Evan in with 4 seconds. 3-1. Oh! And they score with less than a second on the clock to finish the first period off. get things started here in the second. We've got Evan, Ben, Carter, Caden, and Riley on the back end. And Evan wins that puck to himself. Kicks it over to Ben. Ben comes in. Oh, loses an edge. Caden pushes the puck into the DU zone. They come up the ice here, but that is going to go for an icing. Puck's going to get dropped deep in the DU zone to the left of their goaltender. Tuck in here to take this face-off. He pushes it back towards Ben. He overskates it. Riley holds it at the line. Second DU player now kicks it forward. Comes into Caden. Caden chips it up to Carter. Ben helps out, picks it up, throws it into the zone. Tuck hard on the forecheck here on the near side. Kicks it into the middle, but Ben couldn't get a shot off. DU throws it up the far boards to get it out. Caden throws it back in. Kane hard on the forecheck here. Ben comes in, stops the puck. He's looking for a pass in front. Gets it in front. Oh, Tuck gets a stick on it momentarily. Puck back to Riley. Riley shoots. Ooh, just wide. Zach coming in off of the line chain. Gets it, back over to Riley, but it jumps over his stick. So he picks it up there. Skates around, takes it into the zone, now kicks it back up. DU with it there. Shot deflected over to their other defenseman, but we've got an injured player. Puck's going to be dropped just outside of the DU zone to the left of their goaltender. Tommy gets it, kicks it over to Kane. Oh, Kane leaves it there for Connor. Connor comes back up. Tommy gets it, comes back over to Kane. Kane throws it into the zone here, but his pocket is picked there. DU comes across the ice, and Ethan pushes them wide around the net, and they come up to their D. They throw it into Tommy's skates. He picks it off there, throws it up, and Ethan picks it up there. He's got it behind the net, battling with a couple of DU players. Kicks it in front. Nobody's home except DU players. Kane back checking here. Pressures them well wide of the net. They tried throwing it in front. They can't. They're still stuck on the far boards. Now they get it shot into the skates and out of the zone. They throw it back in, offsides. That was deemed intentional, so it's center ice. Evan wins it forward into the zone. One DU player coming in. McKenna poke checks that away, gets it up to Luke. Then they throw it back into the zone. Braden picks it up there. He comes back up and out of the zone again. DU throws it back up, and they are offsides again. Evan takes that puck just outside of the zone, wins it over to Ezra. Ezra back to Evan. Evan gets it in, throws it in deep. We got Ezra and Luke on the forecheck. Ezra pressures him. Luke gets it. He comes up, and McKenna pushes him wide. Ezra comes back checks him off of the puck. DU actually throws it around behind the net for us. Ezra picks it up there. Tried skating around one. Now Braden comes up, gets it out of the zone. DU picks it up there. Pressured by Evan. Oh, Ezra came in, but DU did advance the puck. They get a shot wide of the net, or that was a glove save. Not sure which one. Puck comes back around. Evan throws it up the far boards. DU picks it up. They shoot it across into some skates, but into the corner. Puck comes back around. They come back to their defense, back down to the half boards. Now pushed down low. Evan picks it up there. He goes back up to the far boards. Oh, just outside of the reach of Ezra. Puck into the middle. Luke picks it up there. He backhands it up out of the zone. Oh, no, they're saying not out of the zone. They shoot it wide. Ezra picks that up. He tried to advance it but couldn't. Puck comes down. Braden picks it up, throws it up, and that goes out, and there's no icing on that. Comes in. Luke is hard on the forecheck here. Oh, he loses an edge, takes himself out and a player. Puck comes up to the blue line. Caden kicks it back down. Luke comes down again. He might have something going on. Oh, good shot there. Shot deflection by Ben. DU coming up. Comes out to the neutral zone. Caden picks it up there. He comes over to the near boards, but just missed getting a pass to Tuck. DU gets it in, but Riley picks up the puck and instantly clears the zone. Carter coming in hard on that. DU throws it into the neutral zone. Now they regroup, but they lose the puck. Tuck picks it up, gets a shot in. Oh! And DU throws it up the near boards. Riley gets it there. He throws a shot in. It's bouncing around and in for the second goal for the Jags. I couldn't see that, but it was a tipped shot from the point, bouncing around in the crease. Goaltender didn't have a chance. That's a tough one. Tuck out here, taking the face off at center ice, ties up the centerman. DU does get it eventually and throws it in behind the net. Caden picks it up there, throws it up the near boards, but not out. Riley picks it up. He's off to the races. He's got nothing but a clear lane in front of him. Comes across, shoots, and good save by the DU goaltender there. Tommy coming out to take this face off deep in the DU zone to the right of their goaltender. He kicks it over to Mason. Mason advances it. DU throws it up to the line. Ethan holds it there, kicks it forward. Comes all the way down behind the line. They push it back up. Ethan once again grabs it, but Tommy backs him up and they hold the zone. Mason in there battling. DU reverses it, throws it all the way across the ice, and this is going to come in. Connor picks it up before it hits the goal line. He's got it. He kicks it up to Mason. Mason chips it forward. DU's defense picks it up there. They're coming up. That's picked off by Ethan. Ethan skates through the neutral zone, comes in, fires a shot. Glove saved by the DU goaltender. Puck being dropped deep in the DU zone to the right of their goaltender. Tommy wins it back to Ethan. Ethan fires a shot, just missed the open corner. Zach gets it there, fires it toward the net. Oh, puck punched over to Mason, but he couldn't get a shot off. DU skates it out of the zone. Ridden hard off of the puck by Connor. Tommy picks up the puck, skates behind the net, does a board turn to avoid some pressure. Kicks it up to Connor, and that is touched with a high stick. So it's going to stay low in the Jag zone. Puck being dropped to the right of Sawyer here. One into the middle. Kane pushed it forward but couldn't get it out. Ezra gets it over to Kane. Kane again can't get it out. Braden throws it up but can't get it out. DU throws it down behind the net. McKenna battling there. And DU throws it up, but there's nobody home on the defense. So it comes all the way down. Kane's going to be the first one on scene for the Jags. Battling the DU players, gets some help from Ezra. Ezra throws it in front. DU picks it up there. They throw it up the near boards. They skate out of the zone. And Evan had it momentarily, loses it. Kane gets a good hit on a DU. They lose the puck. Evan picks it up there, skates behind the net, now throws it around to Ezra. Ezra can't get it out. Braden gets it up to Evan. Evan off to the races here. He's got Kane with him. Oh! Push the puck over, but DU's back checker got there. Puck comes out of the zone. McKenna picks it up there. She throws it over to Ezra, but just outside of his reach. Kane advances it. Evan gets it into the zone, but DU pushes it back out. Puck over to Braden. Braden throws it back in. It's out of the zone, though, so we got offsides on the Jags. Tuck wins the puck forward. Ben couldn't hold the zone. Caden gets it. He throws it in. Nope, it came back out. Now Ben throws it in deep. We got Tuck hard on the forecheck here. He picks it up, throws it around. Oh, Ben couldn't grab it behind the net. Luke picks it up there, pitchforks it into the middle. Great pinch by Caden. Picks that puck off, comes up, has a minute, throws a shot. Glover blocker saved by the goaltender. Oh, Riley hammers a shot in, and DU just sweeps it to their goaltender for a whistle. We got 5:26 left in the second. Puck's going to be dropped to the right of their goaltender. Puck one back to Riley. He fires a shot. Loose puck in the middle. Then finishes that rebound off. Cleaning up the garbage today. Puck dropped at center ice here. Tuck wins it over to Luke. Luke throws it over. Caden grabs it there. He advances the puck up, and Ben is able to hold it momentarily, but DU gets it out of the zone. Now it comes across. Caden has it. Riley sees a lane, and he advances the puck, gets checked for his hard work. DU picks it up there, and they are ridden hard into the boards by Tuck. Puck innocently back to Caden. Caden picks it up there, chips it over to Riley, but out of his reach. DU picks it up in the neutral zone. Oh, they throw it back into their defensive zone. Coming back out. Puck picked off there by Tuck over to Luke. Luke skates it into the zone, now throws it in deep. DU looking for a check, but throw themselves into the boards. Oh, they pick it up behind the net. They skating out. And good poke check there to slow them down at the blue line. They get a shot around behind the net. Puck comes over to Zach. And, oh, he can't get it out of the zone. Good block there by Riley in front of the net. Puck around to the near boards here. Picked up there. Puck cleared across. Zach gets a good stick on it to deflect it in, and the goaltender just covers it up there for the whistle. We got 3:58 left in the second. Tommy in here to take the face-off deep in the DU zone to the left of their goaltender. And he wins it over to Carter. Carter pushes it back. Connor Bruce gets a shot just wide. of the net. Zach picks it up there, tries to come back. Yeah, DU chips it out of the zone. Connor picks it up there, pushes it up to Ethan. Ethan gets it back into the zone deep. DU throws it around to the near boards here. They're coming up. Connor pinches in to hold it, advances it deeper into the zone. Carter coming in to forecheck on that. Get some help from Zach on the far boards in the corner. Puck comes around. Connor pinches in. Oh, gets a shot, but it's well wide of the net. Puck over to the far side. Carter gets it, throws it back behind the net. DU picks it up there. They're looking for a lane. They get it out of the zone. Tommy picks it up in the neutral zone. Now he throws it back in. DU's offside, so they got to hold up. They throw it. It hits a couple of skates. Now Zach pushes it into the zone. It's not going to go hard enough for an icing, though. DU does get it back out. Connor skating the blue line. Oh, he loses the puck over to Ethan. Ethan picks that up. Skates around one. Second one tries to hit him. Third one does hit him and takes him off the puck. They have it behind the boards. They reverse it up. Carter gets it. Now Connor holds the blue line. Mason comes in, picks it off. DU still hasn't cleared the zone. Now they do. Tommy picks it up here. Does a board turn to avoid some pressure. Connor with it here. Throws it up. And back and forth in the neutral zone. Now it comes in. Ethan picks it up there. He's skating around behind the net. He gets around 1, 2, and 3 take each other out. He's around to third, in alone. Oh! Threw it across the net, but can't get it in. DU coming out. Mason coming in. McKenna picks that puck up. Throws it around behind the net. Comes all the way up and out of the zone. DU picks it up there. They throw it back in. It goes behind the net into the far corner. Oh, DU misses on a pass into the middle. McKenna gets it. Throws it up to Kane. Kane has nothing but time on his hands. Deflected there. Ethan picks it up. Comes around behind the net. Comes over to Mason. And it comes all the way across to the near side here. DU trying to get it in. Ethan gets it there. And we've got a rough. I'm not sure who it's on. That's on the Jags. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Jag zone to the left of Sawyer. Evans out here to take the face-off. DU's still finishing their line change. Evan pushes it forward to the line. They get a shot. Oh, it is deflected, and Sawyer had to change directions to get to that. Puck into the corner. McKenna battling, gets some help from Mason now. Mason comes up, skates it out of the zone. He's looking for a little shorthanded action. He gets a shot off, but well wide of the net. He's first on scene. Forechecking like crazy here, shorthanded. DU reverses it around to the near side. And we've got another roughing call. I'm not sure who this one's on. This one's on DU this time. So we're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey for 35 seconds as we wrap up the second here. They're completing a line change here, so it's going to be a... Ezra wins that. Oh, the puck comes to McKenna. McKenna shoots, hits one of the DU players. Luke gets it, throws it into the middle. Ezra grabs it there. Comes over to Luke. Luke looking around. He's ridden off of the puck. He skates into the middle now. Still with it. Gets a shot well wide of the net. DU picks it up there. Over to Luke. Luke gets a shot in. Deflected just wide of the net. Ezra is dumped in the corner. DU picks it up. 1 second, and that is the end of the second period. Getting things started here. We got Ezra, Luke, Riley, and Caden out here. Luke is going to be taking this face-off. He wins it over and now throws it into the DU zone. We got Ezra Hart on the forecheck here in the far corner. They throw it up, and they get it out of the zone, and no ice. So Caden picks it up behind the net, pressured, gets the puck over to Ezra. Ezra gets it up to the line, but not out. They throw it in. Sawyer just sticks that around to Riley. Riley looking for some room. He's got plenty of room with it being 4-on-4 all the way into the zone. Gets a shot. Ooh, just wide of the net. Picked up there by Caden, pinching in over to Ezra. DU throws it around behind their net. They pick it up on the far boards. They chip it up and out of the zone. Comes over. Caden picks it up, regrouping in the zone. Gets it up to Ezra. And that was not tipped, so that's going to be icing on the Jags. Penalty to the Jags is up, so we got a little power play here for 30 seconds for the Jags. Tuck in here to take this face off to the right of Sawyer, deep in the Jag zone after that icing. He wins it over to Ethan. Ethan comes up through the neutral zone into the DU zone. Puck pushed off. Connor gets it there. He gets a shot in. Ooh, deflected by Ben, but not into the net. Goaltender makes a save. They clear the zone. Ethan throws it in. And that's going to be intentional, so it's going to go all the way down. Puck's going to be dropped to Sawyer's left this time. And one over to Connor. Connor now reverses behind the net, throws it up to Zach. Zach comes up, he passes across to Ben. Ben into the zone, has a good shot, and goaltender with a glove save there. penalty has expired to DU. So we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. We got 12:30 left in the third. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the DU zone to the left of their goaltender. Tuck in here, and it's one into the middle. DU pushes it forward. Connor gets a shot in, hits a couple of people. He gets it back, shoots again. Oh, Ben couldn't jam in the rebound this time. Oh, but Zach is able to. Puck went behind the net, came back out front. Zach's able to take the garbage out there. Tommy wins the puck over to Mason. Mason gets it to Carter. Carter gets it into the zone. Shot into the corner here. Puck pushed up the far boards. Can't get it out. Tommy picks it up there. He skates in. Ooh, tried to get a pass across to Carter, but he couldn't. DU gets it out of the zone. They're skating up hard. Ethan comes over, picks their pocket, skates out of the zone, and the last DU player grabs it there. Mason gets it, throws it up. It's tipped and deep into the zone, so no icing. Carter pressures there. They go up to the far boards. They get it out of the zone. Stopped immediately, though. Held up there on the boards by Mason. Puck comes back to McKenna. McKenna comes up to Carter. Carter over to Mason. Mason loses the puck. McKenna comes back over, picks it up, battling here. DU comes away with it, and they throw it into the corner. Picked up there, kicked forward up to Carter. Carter to Tommy. Not out. They throw it into the corner. McKenna picks it up here. She's looking around. She kicks it toward Carter, but can't get it to him. DU's coming in. They pinch in. Save there. And we've got some shenanigans going on in front of the net here. We got a couple matching penalties here. A little pushing and shoving by the Jags. A little head rip by one of the DU players. So we're going back. No, we'll be 5-on-5. We are running the clock, though. I don't know. That seems strange at a 4-goal differential. But it's a tournament.
No.
Evan wins the puck, skates around behind the net, picked up there by Ezra. He advances the puck up, but not out. DU pushed it into the middle. McKenna kicks it once there. It's into the middle. Braden kicks it over. Ezra with it there. And not out. DU comes in. They get a shot. Sawyer with the save and covers it up. Puck went over the boards. McKenna pinches up and in. Oh, she kicked it too far down. We got an icing here on the Jags. Puck dropped here, one over. DU gets it. They shoot it forward, and they get it. They throw it into the middle. Picked up there by Ezra. He's got a lane. He's skating up. Gets it into the middle. And puck comes back to the line, picked up there by Braden. He pushed it forward but couldn't hold the zone. Comes up to Kane. Kane into Ezra. Picked up there. McKenna comes across, stops him at the blue line. Gets 1-2 but can't get it out. Third time, not a charm. Kane picks it up here. Skating around. He now gets it out. Chips it up these near boards just out of the reach of Evan. Kane waiting to see what he wants to do. He throws it into the near boards here. And it comes back out. Caden picks it up here. Throws it over to Kane. Kane went into the middle, but nobody home except DU. DU gets it there. They shoot it. Goes in on net. Caden comes over, picks it up here. Throws it around the corner here. They come back to their D. Their D picked up there. McKenna picks their pocket, gets it up and out of the zone. And puck comes all the way in. Evan first on scene. Ooh, kicked it over to Ezra, but he couldn't get a shot on. Pushed back to Evan. Evan back to Ezra. Ezra! Ooh, the DU player went down to block that nicely. DU gets it, and they are just throwing the puck down for an icing. And they wave that off. Caden picks it up there, throws it up. DU gets it, kicked aside there by Tuck. Comes up. Now Zach whips it down the ice, and they're going to call that icing. Puck's going to be dropped to Sawyer's left. Puck one over to Riley. He chips it up and out of the zone. It's bouncing around, but it's going to go all the way down for another icing. Puck's dropped over here. Tuck wins it back. Riley picks it up there. He reverses it up the far boards. DU holds the line. They get a shot in, but handled down. Tuck gets it over to Luke, over to Zach. Zach gets it in deep in the near corner here. Got under 6 minutes left. DU tries going up the far side. Riley gets it there. Fires a shot. Good blocker save by the goaltender. And they come back up that side. They pinch off, get it back to Riley. He gets to fire again. Keeps it on the ice this time, but wide of the net. DU now coming up the near side. And they've got numbers breaking out. They got a 3-on-1. And they pass across, but just outside of their stick. And Zach pushes it up and out of the zone. DU regrouping there. They throw it in deep. They're completing a line change. Caden picks it up here in the near corner. Flips it to the far corner. Riley over there. They throw it in front of the net. They get a shot. Another shot. Puck behind the net. Carter working the half boards over there. Gets it past one. Can't get it past the second. Riley picks it up. Now goes back to Carter. Carter comes across to Zach. Zach into the Tommy. Tommy coming up the near boards, looking around. He just comes back up to Caden. Caden can't hold the line. Connor comes in, picks it up there. He's pressured, comes over to Caden. Caden comes in, gets it into the zone, throws it into the corner here. DU picks it up there. Carter comes over, picks it up, gets a backhander toward the net. DU picks that up. They're skating out. They get a 1-on-3 developing here. They get around 1, they get around 2, and they can't get around 3 and 4. Puck comes up and out of the zone. Carter pressuring him in the neutral zone. They get it. They throw it in. No icing here. Connor turned. DU picks it up there. Oh, they threw it to their late man coming, but they couldn't pick it up. Ben coming in, pressuring them there. They get it into the neutral zone. They throw it in all the way around. And Puck comes into the corner here. Ethan kicks that up to Ben. Ben looking across. Can't quite connect with Kane. Kane skating hard to get to it. No icing there. DU ties him up. He kicks it around, gets it over to Tommy. Tommy comes into the middle, but nobody home. And we've got a penalty on somebody. Penalty on DU with 3 minutes left. Puck being dropped deep in the DU zone to the left of their goaltender. Evan wins it back to Ethan. Ethan gets a shot. Picked up there by Kane. Kane can't get the rebound in. DU picks it up. They come up the boards. Connor pinching in. Pushes it back to Kane. Kane skates into the middle. Couldn't get a shot off. Comes over to Ezra. Ezra comes back across to Kane. Kane tries to get a shot off. Taken down. Evan picks it up. Skates behind the net. And they throw it up. Connor pinching in there. Pushes it back to Kane. Kane back in. Skates around one. Gets a shot. Loose puck and another goal. Goaltender made the initial save, but the loose puck was right behind him. And the Jags got to it before the defender could. Back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Tuck taking this face off. He wins it over to Luke. Luke loses the puck. DU comes back to their defense. Now it's swept forward. Luke comes into the zone, throws a shot in wide of the net. DU picks it up there, pressured off of the puck by Tuck. Tuck into the middle. Mason gets a backhander on. McKenna had a shot at it, but doesn't. DU coming in. McKenna back checking hard. Another post and out for DU. Puck out of the zone cleanly. Comes all the way down, and they're going to call that icing. Does. Puck one over to the near boards here. Braden ties him up. Tuck comes in, gets it, throws it around. Comes all the way up to Luke. Gets it out of the zone. Tied up there, though. He throws it down. And another icing here, and that should just about do it with as long as it's taken the ref to get the puck. 10 seconds. 2-1, and that is the end of the game.